Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Snakes on the Plane. Today we're pulling a clutch here. Tag kind of got a little rubbed off with the dry erase marker, but this is a normal to an African import. It is super dark over here, so I'm going to go ahead and move her to a place where it's not dark. Still finishing up my basement. Need to get some like rope lights or something from over here so it's not quite as dark. Also broke a light bulb when I was renovating, so quite dark over here. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so we got her moved under my one light in the whole basement, in the whole snake room right now. So this is a normal that a local friend of mine bought. I believe he bought her actually as a specter, but then when he bred her to, I think it was maybe, let's just say a highway or something like that, they didn't get any ALS or act like supers, so chances are she's just a normal. But we will definitely find out here. And so she was proven, obviously. She was bred not last year, but the year before, so she's had some time off. Looks like she gave me a nice clutch of eggs. I can't wait to get in there and see. And then also, this girl was bred to one of my African imports, and you can go check out that video. I'll link it and at the end of this video. But it's the only male that I decided to keep back. It's a very nice African import clutch or bag that I got, kind of a clutch. I mean, they're not probably all related, but they were all either just have had their first shed or they hadn't shed at all. So I have definitely raised those guys up ever since they were babies. But I'm really excited to see if he proves out, because he's got this really cool, almost yellow belly-ish look to him. It's not quite right though. He has an interesting belly, he has an orange ringer, and he has very beautiful flames and some dorsal blushing as well. But I'm going to take a look at this girl. We're going to see if she's going to cooperate while I try and remove those eggs. So far, she seems like she's being pretty chill about this. I'm going to try to switch to my left hand here so I can grab her with my right. And a very good mom. I just want to be super careful. Oh, it's okay. So I don't... Oh, she's kind of grabbing one really hard right now with her tail. I'm going to see if I can get her to let go as I move it. And I did forget to say that this girl actually, there we go. Alright, it's okay. There we go. Good girl. This girl actually took a really long time to give me those eggs. She was supposed to have given them to me on the 22nd of May, and it's the 28th. The 22nd is day 45, so it's not too far away. I had been in contact with a vet, but everything seems to be okay. Those eggs look good, just a little bit of blood on one, but other than that, everything looks completely normal. I'm going to quickly put her away so I'm not juggling a snake and eggs, and we'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so it does look like we have some nice eggs here. What I did do, I've said this before but I didn't show it yet. I need to get a better tripod for my camera. But I basically take the snake as they're laying over the side of their tub here. So half their body in, part of their body out, and then on the part that's out, I take a finger under the belly, pinch with my thumb on the back, and just very slowly move down. And then I feel if there's any eggs left or stuck, I can also hold the animal up and see if there's any bumps. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab the egg box and show you guys that real quick. So I'll be right back. So this girl was obviously ready. to go. Let's see how many eggs we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 eggs from a girl that wasn't bred last year, but was bred the year before. And then this year, she may have only had just one lock. I only witnessed 2. However, it may have just been one lock that got her. So that's pretty exciting in my opinion. And again, that's with a very first time breeder for me. So really cool that she just could turn around like that. Alright, so I'm taking a quick look in here. Okay, so I have seeded this with those springtails I've kind of talked about in my other videos. Those springtails are actually going to eat up any any mold that can grow in here. This is nice and moist, but not too wet. Vermiculite. So that's just the way I've been doing it this year, and it's been working really well. I'm going to try to separate these eggs here. And they usually just pull right apart. There we go. And I will be candling them here just in case, even though usually the ones that you find like that are stuck together are usually the right way up. Let's see if I can get this top guy off. I might actually have to use two hands for him because he's really on there. Alright, let's try that real fast. So the reason that the eggs stick together is because when the mom lays them, they're actually really kind of wet and sticky, and that helps glue them together because after a couple hours, the embryo that's inside them adheres to the eggshell, well, the membrane on the eggshell at a certain place. And if the eggs get rolled upside down, the embryo will then be underneath all of the crushing pressure of the egg, and it can possibly drown. So that is why it's important to keep them the right way after they are laid. You probably hear some breeders, or a lot of breeders, say the way that they lay is the way that they stay. For me, with me using such narrow tubs, I usually have to just kind of pop these guys off of each other and put them in. And these are some big eggs, and I might have to use 2 egg boxes here, it looks like, which is fine. That's why I always have extras. I'm not going to actually have them touch each other. I still have to, oh, what is it called? Oh, got a little piece of, there we go. I still have to candle these guys, so yeah, they won't be touching each other. But alright, so there's probably not going to be 8 all in here. They definitely won't be touching each other, and I definitely don't want them touching the side of the tub, and that's because they actually can get this condensation running down them, and it can cause problems like the egg sweating, or even the embryo to die. So definitely don't want that. But as of just right now, just a nice little representation. Definitely not the prettiest eggs in the world, but hey, they're still eggs. I'm super excited about this. Hopefully these eggs are still viable, even though they're a little bit over what the normal time is that I get them. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to candle them, find out where the embryo is, give it a little mark on the top like I always do. And these eggs will be hatching in late July. I have some eggs hatching in early July, and besides that, there won't be any more babies hatching until early July here, but tons of eggs still coming. Really excited about this season, guys. Really excited about this clutch in particular, maybe proving out a new gene here. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you did, why not give it a like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.